Get this, your gut is home to trillions, yes, trillions, with a T of bacteria. That's a whole ecosystem down there that has a massive impact on your overall health. And as we'll learn today, it has an impact on your chances of having gout. Now, most doctors will tell you that gout is caused by excess uric acid crystallizing in your joints. But what they often miss is that 90% of gout cases aren't about overproduction of uric acid. It's about underprocessing. It's like your body's waste disposal system for uric acid just stopped working.
Exactly. And that's where the gut comes in. Think
Yeah.
of your gut like I don't know, a bustling city with a diverse population. Some are helpful, some are not so helpful, but they're all vying for resources. And when the balance tips in favor of the troublemakers, that's when things start to go wrong. And in the case of gout, that means uric acid isn't being processed efficiently.
I like that analogy a lot. So it's not just about having a clean gut, it's about having the right balance of bacteria. That's really interesting. And that brings us to a question that a lot of you might be asking right now. How do we influence this hidden world inside of us? Well, stay tuned because we're going to be exploring the practical steps that you can take to cultivate a healthy gut and potentially kick those gout attacks to the curb. And speaking of solutions, if you're eager to learn more about addressing gout at its root, be sure to check out the link in the description below for the End of Gout program. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, gut bacteria and gout, how are those even connected? Well, our expert's about to break it all down for us.
Yep. It turns out that certain types of beneficial bacteria in your gut have a very important job. They convert uric acid into a substance called allantoin, which your body can easily eliminate. When your gut microbiome is out of whack, these helpful bacteria can't do their job effectively, and that's when uric acid starts to build up and wreak havoc.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. So are you telling me that by nurturing the right kind of bacteria in my gut, I can potentially avoid those excruciating gout attacks? It's like a natural internal solution.
Yeah.
And for those who want to delve a little bit deeper into this connection and discover practical steps you can take to support your gut health, there's a link in the description below to the End of Gout program.
Absolutely. And what's even more fascinating is that research is now showing that gut health isn't just about digestion and gout. It's linked to everything from your immune system to your mental health, even your risk of developing chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease.
Hold on. So addressing my gut health could have like a ripple effect on my overall well-being. Now, that's what I call a win-win. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to see my gut in a whole new light.
And it gets even cooler. Think of your gut microbiome as a fingerprint. It's unique to you. But unlike your actual fingerprint, you can actually change and shape your gut microbiome through the choices that you make.
Okay, that's pretty empowering. So we're not just stuck with the gut we're born with. We can actually take control and create a thriving inner ecosystem. But how exactly do we do that? What are the practical steps that we can take to cultivate a healthy gut? That's what we'll be exploring in the next part of our deep dive. And if you're ready to discover a proven program that can help you on this journey, click the link in the description below for the End of Gout program. Welcome back. Before we jump into the practical steps you can take to cultivate a healthy gut, let's try to paint a picture of what a healthy gut actually looks like.
Yeah, because it's not like we can just look inside and,
Yeah.
see what's going on down there. Exactly. It's a hidden world, but we can get insights from research. Imagine your gut as a, like a coral reef, teeming with all different kinds of life. You've got colorful fish, fascinating creatures, and a delicate balance that keeps that whole ecosystem thriving.
So it's not just about having a lot of bacteria, it's about having a variety of them.
Exactly. Diversity is key for a healthy and resilient gut. When you have a wide range of these beneficial bacteria, they outcompete the troublemakers, and they can withstand disruptions like, taking antibiotics or having a poor diet.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, earlier we mentioned the End of Gout program, and that really piqued my interest. Can you tell us a little bit more about how that program approaches gut health and its connection to gout?
Yeah, the End of Gout is a really cool program developed by Shelly Manning, who is a natural health researcher who has dedicated years to understanding this gut-gout connection. One of the core principles of the program revolves around something called prebiotics.
Prebiotics. I've heard of probiotics, but prebiotics are a little new to me. What exactly are they?
Prebiotics are like fertilizer for your good gut bacteria. They're special types of fiber that your body can't digest, but your beneficial bacteria, they love to feast on them.
Ah, so it's like giving them a gourmet buffet to help them flourish.
Exactly. And when those good bacteria thrive, they produce compounds like short-chain fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation in your body and support overall gut health. And for those listening who are intrigued by this approach and want to explore it further, there's a link in the description below to the End of Gout